I'm alive. I think it's been like 10 days. That's far too long. But I'm back. Oh, that's what that's gonna be. Wasn't feeling good. It's been hot as hell these last few days. Like, basically getting up to 90 to 80, 100 degrees in my room, so trying to run this stuff would have just sounded like a giant fan in the background. But that's the short end. We're just gonna get what we gotta get into.
Have mercy, almighty Adeptus. I beg you. Show mercy upon me and my brother.
What's wrong? Spare our lives.
Who are you? What's going on?
Oh.
We asked you first.
Oh.
True.
You enjoy safe passage in Joyun Karst. It can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
Absolutely incorrect.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us.
That's a full sentence.
My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us. But all we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family.
Checks
we
out.
followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber, it swallowed up my brother Li Dang. I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy, right here on the spot. And now, at long last, he'd...
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, you have to rescue him. I beg you, show me some Adepti mercy.
Of your transgression, your predicament, and your repentance, one has become aware.
Thanks be to the Adeptus of Mount Hulao and to their messengers. Never will we be so foolish again.
Whoa, check you out! When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger.
I don't want to be.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now.
Probably trapped him here. Yeah. Oh, let's go looking.
So, he said that Li Dang got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Yeah, we can do that. Thanks for the heads up, Paimon. You shouldn't have come up here, boys. Oh yeah, you're done. You're gone. Nothing. I would recommend not starting a shit with these slimes. I'm just minding my business. Hey, fam. Ah, you started shit with me. Yep. You wanted this. No. Hello, good sir.
What happened? You rescued me. Oh, thank you. Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Ding. We were climbing the mountain together.
Nope, haven't met him.
I just hope he didn't get trapped in amber too.
He did.
Phew. So he's safe then?
Yup.
Oh, thank you. I will head up to find my brother now.
Good luck,
Here's
man.
hoping I don't run into any more amber on the way.
Just don't go touching it. That might help. Oh man, how do you straight up all? Oh, it's the amber's fault. How tall is this? I don't think I'm making this. No, I'm not. Plus, I would.
Go as one! Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Down here? Down there? Oh no, okay. Nope. Did I get it? Yeah! Nice current. Nice windy current. Get running, squirrel. Get your ass moving. Alright, Lee Ding.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti.
Have you ever seen the Adepti here?
What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao. But regular folks like us would
Tree
never
should
have
be
the chance
blue.
to meet them. No way. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers, so it's a whole different story. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes. Thank.
Glad that his voice just cut off. Yes, thank.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Cause it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so... Well,
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
I have not pressed X once. I'm just gonna state that right now. Man, just getting pissed off. Interrupted himself
Foolish
and then stopped
mortal.
his own.
Come forth and receive your punishment.
Punishments at once. Damn, dude. Finish your conversation.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The
My
thieves'
bad.
ignorance was an affront to the Adepti. But your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Oh, shit.
wait! We can explain!
Mooncarver sent us.
Mooncarver trusted a mere mortal as his messenger?
Yup.
Is this a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still exist in the mortal realm. In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof. You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
I explained what happened in Liyue Harbor.
Rex Lapis, assassinated? At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it? Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis. Gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Moon Carver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Can someone explain the Amber situation to me?
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life, too.
He's a good talking burb. He's a good burby.
You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
So is rain Adepti tears?
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader. After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna hang up here and talk to a bird. That'd be silly. And where's the other spot? There's the other spot. Shoop. Down below. It's a trap. If it actually wanted me down below, there'd be a circle. Oh, there it is. See? Circle.
Hey, who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything.
Looks delicious.
Ooh, they even have the guest names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. But Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer. So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way. But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea.
I don't know, sushi?
People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
I think you're just projecting, Paimon.
It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy. Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got us some matsutake and some raw meat. And what do you know? The recipe here. This chef was a super organized person.
Just left it all out, huh? No, I did not hear that news. I feel like I'm out of date on a lot of the news about Genshin. Except that apparently in version 3.8, Kaya is gonna get like a new outfit. Kaya. I didn't want to cook. No, thank you.
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering? Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus heads, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too.
Can't be any less informed than me. I play the game and I don't even know what's going on.
Yup, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully.
Okay. Jewelry soup. Now we're getting into the stuff that really matters. My recipe book. Is that another? That is another one. Yeah, you're more into social media than I am, so that explains why you learn more about stuff on social media than me.
I hope the others find some.
Bye-bye. Give me your meat.
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind.
Raccoon.
Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti?
I think all of these people did.
Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat.
Oh.
Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Ew, and there's a huge footprint on it too. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish.
As the meat man, I think I can just put anything in my mouth and no, bud. Offer up food to Cloud Retainer.
Paimon's so curious.
Okay. Right.
Paimon's so curious.
I would like to cook now, please. Alright, so we're gonna be making Matsusuki meatballs. Matsusuki, that's meat rolls. Did it say meat rolls? Am I blind? That looks pretty good. Maybe I could make them one of those. Matsusuki. Oh, I'll just assume if I don't see it. Yeah, Genshin food does look really yummy, honestly. I could see myself eating some of this. Well, I'll just assume that it didn't say meatballs and instead said meat rolls, and I'm just blind. I'm pretty sure I have a cook for this. Yeah, get my Jean in there. Yeah, I do Barbara. Barbara's cuter. And let's jewelry soup. That looked green. Jewelry soup. This one should be what, Noelle? Yeah. And it's said flour and meat. Do I have something that's just flour and meat? That's flour, tomato meat, egg meat. Flour and meat, more meat. Barbara, get back in the kitchen! So, how much of that do I got? I'll make this a few times actually. Yeah! Max that proficiency out. And done deal. Automatic cooking for more meat unlocked. Cool. Ooh, you see that? That's a flower. Oh, raised up. Ah, if it was just to the right. 1,000. Ah, not enough. There we
What a pleasant surprise.
go. Cool it. I'm too lazy to make an ice bridge all the way across. Is that ice? Just trapped right there? I'm trapped on a rock. It was. They can wait for me to get this chest before I go give them their food. Yeah.
I hope the others find some.
Oh, y'all don't want this. I slapped you just do not want this, right? You already run. Look at you.
Freeze!
Koi fish! Koi, koi, koi. Offer. 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 Well, I think I did it right. Oh, what? No special rewards for this? Fucking rigged.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the adeptus whom you seek.
Okay. Works for me. It's been a while since I've fought something lower level like this. These things are dying quick.
I'll catch.
Oh, okay.
Look!
I think that was the point of learning that. Paimon. Oh, heck yeah, Haley Girls, get in here.
Wind, hear me!
Where's my item? Before you do that, what's over here? Nothing special? I don't think that bridge is ready. And then, if if I turn that, if I turn this one, it would probably end up changing that one over there. Or this one. But I want to explore before I shoot on to the next.
There's no way for you to get up there.
Not
There's
yet.
a wind current when you need one.
We can just jump and see if we're lucky. Oh! There's like 13 things up there to turn on fire. So press this. Okay. Probably YouTube. I'm straight up just lazy and YouTube has all my info already. Once more, that'll line it up this way, and then I'll have to end up lining it up again. That's whatever. I just only got the 2 paths, so I have no other choice. I want to see if I can step on that flower. It's just floating in midair, and it's tempting. Step right to my death. Step right to death. It's a temptation. It's the intrusive thoughts. One, 5, 4. Oh, activate 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Paimon thinks that you're doing this all wrong.
Oh, okay.
Try
It really
activating the
wants me to do it in
mechanisms
the order.
again,
Okay.
But pay more attention this time.
Paimon, it just said activate. It didn't say activated in order. Okay. Pew. 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 Yay. Activate again. 3, 5, 1, 4. 3, 5, 1, 4. 3, 5, 1, 4. Yeah, I don't know. It's also just like most of the time I can pause YouTube, whereas Twitch is just one of those, even if you pause it, you're gonna end up being like delayed compared to everybody else. 2, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. Well, looks like that activated the wind current. Like I said. Turn. What's it say? What's it pointing me towards? That island? Is this controllable? It does. Okay. Wow, what a hard puzzle! Hitting one switch turns a different switch on? Or is it just a click to do all of them? Looks like it's hit one turns one switch on. So let's see. That shoots against the chest? Okay, that one shoots against the chest. What's this one do? Okay, it won't activate while that's happening. Yeah. That fires and hits those two. What do you hit? Oh, cool. While in the process of figuring it out, it seems I figured it out. I was in the middle of the breakdown and it did the work for me. Gotta love it. Did I do good, Adapti? Will you look at me now? Will you gaze your eyes upon me, the human? I destroy your barrels and look for potatoes. What do you look like? I've met a deer. I've met a giant bird. Is that another bird?
One is most impressed.
Another bird.
The path that leads
he looks
through
just
this
like the other
abode
one, except
defies
white.
those of ordinary abilities.
No, that's death.
The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
Did you design did you build this whole place?
You surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within.
Oh, genius level, got him.
In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
Fair enough. I don't have evidence yet.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wish to find some peace and quiet.
Paimon's like that child who feels innocent because they just say and ask shit outright that normal people just don't ask or say.
Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
Rex Lapis is dead, have fucking fun.
Rex Lapis? Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
Aren't you supposed to protect people there? Yeah, no, these birds are wilding out.
It is as you say. But if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Liyue is in great peril. To delay in quashing the threat is to invite further disaster. It is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering that exceptional measures are deemed necessary at this exceptional time.
Yikes! Quick! You gotta think of something! She wants to squash Liyue flat! And it doesn't seem like she's bluffing!
You accepted our offering, that makes this a contract.
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say!
Yeah.
We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations, least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once, and
Disturb me no further. Okay. Alright. You climb up this bitch? I want to step on the flower! Nope, you phased right through it. I have learned. I have tested. You go right through that bitch. That flower is deceiving and deceitful. It's a hallucination. Scam flower indeed. I tried. I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to save my life. I thought I was straight going to die. Bink. Return to Liyue Harbor and find an asshole who works for the Fatui. Liyue Harbor all the way over here. I don't trust him. He got them locks that tells me he wants to do battle. Plus the Fatui haven't been exactly the greatest audience for us. Over there. Up there. Up here. So far, I will say, even though I don't like getting around it, I think Liyue has my favorite, like, aesthetic for the city. It's pretty.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
Yeah, great.
I see. Huh. Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons.
Yup.
Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of.
Yeah, and that's what bothers me.
As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia.
Alright, have a
They've
good
even
one,
gone
Mer.
so far
I
as
will.
to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all,
It'll be quiet and I'll
even
just
the
be
Qixing
basically
isn't
chilling.
able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia. prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
I agree, something is definitely not right here.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell?
No comment.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know. Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
That's ominous. Bro, why would I be dying at all?
What should I put in my letter?
Ooh, what's that? Oh, nice.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Archon. Wait until the following day, so just Paimon time zone. I'll take a drink while I'm waiting. Delicious.
I do hope the Knights of
Talk to the bank,
Favonius are all
Saya.
working hard.
Did the man in the whole day find what I was looking for? Well, come on, sugar, bring me that honey, baby. Ooh, fancy. Your name is like Ekaterina.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I have no intention of
You
joining the
sound
Fatui.
remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Leolie, Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
Go for it, Paimon.
Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
I trust you to know these details well, Paimon.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Ba-dum-bum-bow-wow. He is down there.
Aha, you made it.
I tried.
As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Oh, I didn't know that was a custom. Business dinner.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Zhongli.
Hi.
My man looking kinda like a snake.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associate of the Fatui.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Sheng some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
My man's voice is fucking straight up smooth. Like butter. That's true, the Adepti are staying away from Liyue.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have to decide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
True.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
Yeah, well,
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
My man's the character. He's got that playful attitude. But I don't trust him still, because he's
My. Chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
Plus, I swear, things like making goofy characters, like the people that ended up being like a bad guy. The amount of times I've been betrayed because the character seemed a little bit goofy. You won't fool me! You won't make me put my trust in you just so you can break it. I refuse. I won't let you. I won't let it happen. Oh, nice. Look at that man. My man be looking suave.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere of Mondstadt. I like the aesthetic here better.
So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Onwards we shall go. A bag of Mora. Yo, Liyue all about this money, ain't it? Liyue about getting that bread. Catch me with that money, honey. Yo, give me your jade, dog.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Oh, I wanted to do this
it's
a while
cheap and
ago.
It's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Yeah, give me a chance.
Betting? No, we're here for... What was it again?
Gambling!
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
Oh yeah, shoot me some
But
shit.
how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
No. A man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll
take
all of
them all, boss.
Yes! I know
You
how
act
this
with
works!
Such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, there's just 2 times the Mora.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you
Yeah.
not think about Mora when buying things?
My man says he's
If one
loaded.
must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics. It does sound like he's loaded.
Is this how the rich live?
Yeah, probably.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
I didn't realize you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
We shoot some shit!
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then.
I'll buy
How
all.
about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Sure.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Sam?
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
How stingy.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
So, like, go to a water park. I remember this spot in the Dadupa Gore. How about the kitchen at Zhang Lang's place?
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
How far is it? Oh. So it's just like... Where is the marker? Oh, there it is. What the frick? I thought it said it was like 291. Oh, nope, I missed that one. Yeah, I missed there was an extra digit. For now, though, we're pausing this. I'll probably continue doing streaming, but it's going to be a quick end session here so that way I can upload about an hour to YouTube and then we're starting back up. 2. That's all there is to say about that.